Hey there, everybody. Epic Marty here, and I thought I'd do a little bit of an update video, but instead of showing my face, I thought I'd go ahead and do something a little different, where I have just some skateboarding clips in the back of me falling and doing tricks and stuff. But just to give a little update on what's soon to come, I got a skate video on the way, more pack openings, um, more matches and stuff. We got one with me and Drummer Jared that we just got done recording, and that'll be up soon. More stupid stunts. There's gonna be a lot more coming up, um, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of entertaining videos coming up. There's gonna be, like I said, there's gonna be definitely more matches, more pack openings of Pokemon and stuff because I really like doing those, and they're a lot of fun to make. There's a few more of the video game clips coming. Sorry about that. There's um, there's part 2, 3, and 4 of the Far Cry 3 co-op with Drummer Jared in there, and those are coming pretty soon. So hopefully it'll be interesting to see what goes on. But that's all the updates so far. And then I also wanted to do kind of like a little bit of more random discussion for the video. And so what do you guys think of, for random discussion on the topic of Pokemon, what do you guys think of the up-and-coming World Championships, for the Pokemon World Championships? I believe it's going to be a great event, and there's going to be a lot of good decks there. Some of the decks that are most likely going to be seen at Worlds are going to be the Metagross deck, the Volcanion Turtonator deck, Alolan Ninetales, something of the sorts with that. As well as I'm actually really excited to see if a Drampa deck comes involved, because then that could just be a whole nother odd no situation. Because in last year's World Championships, nobody thought that the odd no deck was going to win Masters, but it just happened out of the blue and came out of nowhere. So hopefully it'll be another year like that, except with Drampa, because I can easily see Drampa being the next odd no, which a lot of people were really upset about the odd no winning the World Championships last year. But we'll see what happens this year at Worlds. And it'll be really interesting as well to see what kind of decks people can come up with, and what and just what different kind of combinations they can see. Some of the decks that I'm looking forward to seeing is the Alolan Ninetales deck with the Tapu Koko promo. Hopefully there's one of those decks in there, because that would be really cool to see win Worlds. Because I'm actually working on a Alolan Ninetales Tapu Koko promo deck. I'm trying to build that right now, and hopefully we'll be able to see some of those, because the Alolan Ninetales decks are actually really good, that I've heard right now. Metagross GX, I haven't seen too much on the Metagross decks, but I've heard they're a really interesting combination, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of that. I'm also hoping for a Gardevoir deck, or maybe like a Darkrai deck. I know that it's not too... I know that it won't be a very possible combination. I mean, it's possible, but it'll be an interesting combination to see if someone is able to bring a Darkrai deck or a Gardevoir deck into the mix, because all the other cards that are used for the normal decks haven't rotated out yet, so or they're not going to be rotated out until after Worlds. But it'll be interesting to see what comes up. But the Metagross will be not Mega. The Metagross GX will be pretty cool to see. Alolan Ninetales. The other one I'm really excited to see is the Volcanion Turtonator deck. I've heard that is a really good combination of a deck, and I'm actually really excited to see what kind of combinations can come up with that, and how dominant of a deck that'll be in Worlds, because you do have the Alolan Ninetales deck that'll kind of be able to throw it out of the water with the weakness. But it should be really interesting to see what kind of a combination they can do. The other deck that I'm really hoping for is, like I said, the Drampa one, and that'll be a really interesting combo. And maybe they might add Odd Nose into the Drampa deck. I don't know, because Odd Nose are still going to be legal even after rotation. So that'll be really interesting to see. Some of the most upcoming sets that are coming up, we got Crimson Invasion that's going to be coming out pretty soon. And I'm actually really excited about that. They're apparently going to be having the Ultra Beasts come out into the set, or at least a few of them. And I'm really excited to see what they put that into, or see what they do with those. It'll be really neat. And then there's also Shining Legends that set coming out, so I'm also really excited for that. There's going to be a Charizard and a Pikachu promo box and stuff. So hopefully that'll be really interesting to see what all happens there and stuff. But all right, guys, that's Epic Marty here with a quick little random discussion and update video. I hope you guys like the skating. Hope you guys like me talking and stuff about the different stuff that's going to be happening. So this is Epic Marty. And